Okay, so we're just outside the town of Rio Branco in Uruguay, and we're going to be crossing into Brazil to Jaguarão, I think it's called. I hope that I can do migration. I don't want to hear. If so, that would be perfect and normal. But when I was looking on the iOverlander, it looked really confusing. Like, I don't want it was here, but migration is in some shopping center somewhere. I don't really know. Hopefully that's incorrect and I can just do everything here. Alright, well, I'm glad that was so straightforward. I don't know what iOverlander was talking about. When I checked iOverlander, it said something about the Aduana was here, but the immigration was in a shopping center in town here, but you always have to do immigration first, then Aduana, so I don't know. Anyway, that's the building. Really straightforward. Migration, Aduana. And I asked him where the Brazil one was. He said I gotta keep going. Apparently we cross over a pretty cool old bridge, and then there should be signs and everything. So just ride through this little town to get to Brazil. Seems like there might be quite the wait again. These border towns are always interesting. That's the bridge there. That really cool building. Looks very Portuguese to me, doesn't it? All right, we're just about into Brazil here. So this is going to be really interesting for me. This is going to be the first time in my trip, so like almost 2 years, that I'm in a country I don't speak any of the language. I will have absolutely no idea what's going on. It's why I've been to such like weird and wonderful places, so foreign to me, but I've always been able to communicate at least very basically. And yeah, I think I know 2 words in Portuguese, literally, maybe 3. Bom dia and placer and tudo bem. But yeah, so should be really interesting. It feels very foreign. I'm gonna feel a lot more helpless not being able to communicate. What an adventure. Well, I can't believe I'm in Brazil. Whoa. So now we're going to figure out where to go for the migration in Aduana. Looks like another one of these places where you could just go if you really want to, but I don't need any problems. So I have to find, he said, cross the bridge, keep going, and when it starts going up, there should be signs. Said even in English, so we'll keep an eye out for English signs for immigration. I'm going a lot further than I thought I would have before hitting migration, but I guess from Uruguay to the border was quite a ways. Oh, okay, we start going up, which is what he said. There should be signs. Start to go up. Maybe this is it. Treceta Federal, I think. I don't really know. Ah, okay. Imigração. So past, I think that was the Aduana there, but Polícia Federação Federal Imigração. Okay. So that would mean well, it's very confusing altogether. There's a sign that said back. Oh, maybe it's here. Certainly looks like people doing border crossing type things. I guess we'll park in the front here. Well, apparently, I went right by it. It's on the back of this block, but I swear I didn't see anything other than the one police station that didn't look very open. Let's find out. So there's definitely a sign there, clearly marked sign, and then we turn. They said it's like right behind the building, so it should be like here somewhere. Oh, okay, there's another sign there. Just didn't look very open. Maybe I was distracted by seeing this one. Just an idiot. Like, what a weird way for the... Oh, no, it just didn't look... I get it, okay, I have to go in here. I get it. Just didn't look like anything. What a weird way for the border to be set up. Okay, so that was migration. And now I think we go back to the big building, which should be Aduana. Whoop. Crazy setup. Like, it's just not very marked. Watch out, Perito. I guess this is Aduana here. I'm guessing. Nobody seems to know what I'm talking about. Obviously I don't speak Portuguese. But the police officer in the migration, he told me, no, you're Canadian. You don't need anything for your motorcycle. And I know that I do. You always do. And then he said, oh, it's the other building. These guys, Receita Federal, they didn't seem to know what I was talking about. So now, this is my last hope. Alright, so that was the right place. So the first place I went to is the last place you need to go. Immigration first, then back around the block to here. It's crazy how far it is from the border and how little everybody knew. Like, even the migration people had no idea. But went in, they're really nice and friendly. It's weird, it's a police station, but they didn't look like police, and they had a security guard. Anyway, just go in, they sit down at a computer, fill it all in. Whatever, I got all the forms. We're in Brazil, whoa! Shout out to all you brave people doing the whole South America thing without any of the language, like, so difficult. I've done quite a bit of traveling in like Asian Europe, but I don't speak the language, but English seems to be a thing. Not so much here. It's been so good having a little bit of Spanish, so shout out to all you people doing all the Pan American with no Spanish. Hats off to you. So confusing. We're in Brazil and let's go to Pelotas.
Português?
No, nunca de português. Perdón, lo siento, un placer.
Não tenho uma plata porque comeu algo.
No tengo nada de reales, nada.
Mas pode ser em peso, meu amigo.
No, nada. Solo tarjeta.
Só na...
Tarjeta. Ajá. Gracias. Do you have any money? Seems to be universal in language. Very friendly. When I was like, oh no, I don't speak any Portuguese. He's like, plata. Okay, yeah, no, I know that word. But I don't have any. Oh, do you have pesos? Funny. All right. To Pelotas. It says hour and 40 minutes. It's about 5:30 right now. Hopefully get there before dark. Definitely, hopefully get there before dark. We're in Brazil. Very cool. All right, so there's a toll here. And it said that they do not accept foreign money. Completely understandable. I don't have any Brazilian money, the reais or reis, whatever it's called. So I really hope that motorcycles don't pay, just like everywhere else. Because if we do have to pay, I'm in a lot of trouble. Because I do not have the money. They made it very, very clear. Let's see if it says anything about motorcycles. Jeez, these people just... I hate how they don't move over. Oh, it drives me so crazy. Motos. Cabine. Oh, motos, cabines manuais. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Whew. Gracias. Oh, all right. When I saw it said motos go to the manual ones, I thought, oh no, what am I going to do here? But they let you go. Oh, thank God. Woo! I don't have any money or any data or anything, so we're in Pelotas, and I found a hotel that's right in the center. Just that in the morning I can walk to the bank and to Claro and get a SIM card without having to mess around, get all over town. The only downside is that in the center, it seems like nowhere has any actual parking at the hotel, so I'm gonna have to drop my bags off and then park it a block away in a parking garage. Normally I would do everything I can to avoid that, but there's nothing else available anywhere even remotely close to the center. I haven't seen that since Colombia. That's a cool building there, huh? All right, so we made it to Brazil. Whoa! I have no idea what anybody's saying to me, but they're all very, very friendly, so that's good. The border was crazy, run around, confusing, more confusing than normal. Normally they're a little bit confusing. This was very confusing. We got that figured out. Well, I just speak Spanish at them, and they seem to understand what I'm saying, but I have no idea what they're saying back to me. Long day. It was just getting dark as I got here. It was like 8 o'clock by the time I got to the room. It's another long day. I'm absolutely wiped. I'm probably not making a lot of sense, but great first day in Brazil, and I got some really, really cool rides coming up, so check in then.